We're talking tea this morning with the folks from Fava Tea in Appleton, and we have one of the owners here, Brian, and thank you so much for being here.
You bet.
So right now, earlier we talked about the different flavors of tea. Now
Yes.
we're talking about ways we can drink it.
Yes, because, you know, especially if you're brand new to tea, people are like, oh, this is too scary, I can't do this. And so we have a variety of different ways to make tea. And the one takeaway is it's really super easy to do.
Okay, why don't you take us through it?
Sure, and I just grabbed some of the ways. Now, of course, you have the traditional way here. This is the teapot. Everyone knows the teapot. This one is a little interesting because what happens is you put the tea into this center piece there, and then when you're ready, you just push down, and it keeps all the loose leaf actually in the pot. So you don't have to worry about taking it out as you're preparing the tea.
Very nice.
So even, you know, a nice little spin on the traditional teapot.
Okay, what do we have here?
Oh, these are wonderful. These are tea travelers. Now there's different designs. This one has a fish. But how this works is you put the tea in,
The loose leaf
the
tea.
loose leaf tea in, and then the water goes in. And we'll talk about in a sec, you know, what the temperature of the water should be. You close it up, you let it sit for a minute or two, and then you open up this top here, and there's a strainer.
Fabulous.
And so you just drink away. And I love this one personally because there's nothing more exciting walking around with loose tea in there because people look at you strange. And I choose to believe it's because of the tea.
That's great. What are these cute little mugs?
These are ceramic mugs that have the infuser basket built into them.
Okay.
So different designs and styles, and this one is just a smaller one. I love this one because, you know, it's so Wisconsin, it has a deer on it. It's really hard to see, but there's a little buck on there.
Very cute. And so I love that you've set this up here because
Yes.
when you say yes, tea can seem a little bit scary. I have to admit, I love tea, but I'm not real familiar with how to make a cup of tea using loose leaf like what you sell at Fava Tea.
Yes.
So I'm at home. I bought some of this. Show me how I can make myself a cup.
So another way we have is an infuser basket. Now this is something that could be used with really virtually any mug or cup that you have in your cupboard. And the important thing to know is you just have to find a way to contain the leaf. So the rule of thumb is it's 1 teaspoon for every 8 ounces of water.
Okay.
So you have to do a little bit of math, but you know,
Sure.
that's pretty easy to do. And then you just scoop it in. So this is probably about 14, 16, so we're going to do 2 teaspoons of tea.
All right.
And now at the store, we actually put all the instructions on the pouch for you. 2 things to know. First is the temperature of the water and then how long it has to sit. That's it. So black teas, which this is a black tea, is to a boil, 212 degrees. Get that water to a boil, and then you pour it over the leaf.
Got it.
And you just look at the pouch and it says 3 minutes. You let it sit for 3 minutes. When the 3 minutes is up, you just take it off like that. And then that goes aside because good loose tea can be reused multiple times.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, I mean, like this one, this is Fava's Winter. I should be able to get 2, maybe 3 uses out of that same set of leaves.
Okay, but now this is wet and I've taken it out of the cup. What do I do to preserve it?
Well, that's a thing. You know, you'll set it aside. You know, if it's within the next couple hours, you're fine. If it's more than that, I usually toss it.
Got it.
So
Okay.
You do have to use it pretty much.
Get it. So like that same day, if you're going to have like 2 or 3 cups
Yeah.
of tea.
Now,
Okay.
now we had someone who used to work with us a long time ago who used to take it and put it onto wax paper and dry it out. It's like, you know, at
Yeah.
that point, maybe not.
Yeah.
But absolutely. Within the next couple hours, it's a good way
Well,
to go.
it is actually, it does seem really easy, and you did a great job of showing us how to do it. So thank you so much.
bet.
Of course, head on out to Fava Tea in Appleton if you want to learn more. So we are going to take a quick break, and Good Day Wisconsin, we'll be right back.